Hi and welcome to my channel. My name's Paul and this is PD Storytelling, Performance and Development. Now we live in strange and very difficult times at the moment. The virus is impacting everybody. There are people who feel isolated and alone, and that can really have a detrimental effect on your mindset. So today I'm going to share with you my 10 top tips for positivity in lockdown. Let's go. Limit the news and social media. Now it's really important that we watch and we listen to the daily briefings from the government so that we know what we need to do as citizens to help support them to eradicate the virus. However, what we don't need to be doing is what a lot of people do, and that is literally watching the news 24/7. Now, 90% of the news, particularly at the moment, is going to be very, very negative stories. What will that do? That will create a negative mindset, negative mood, and will actually impact heavily on your productivity throughout the day. So by all means, keep informed, but don't become oversaturated. Now, as for social media at a time like this, it can be a blessing and a curse. I mean, why would you listen to the greatest scientific minds in the world from the World Health Organization when actually you should be listening to the self-appointed world virus expert, Jan from Facebook? This is the same Jan who spends her days photographing her dinner for Instagram and whose only real experience with a virus or disease is the dodgy one that she contracted from a guy named Bob behind a bingo hall in Butlins in 1996. Listen to the real experts, do not listen to Jan. Do that thing that you said you were going to do but never did. We've all got that one thing that we said we were going to work on, or our partner asked us to do, but we said, you know what, I'll do it when I get the time, but right now I don't have the time. Well, guess what? Now you have the time, so there's no excuse not to do it, is there? There's a famous saying that I absolutely love: if you want to take the island, burn the boat. What does that mean? It means that if you burn the boat, you take away excuse. You take away your chance to row away from that island and not take it. And when people are put in that position, they tend to succeed way more often than they fail. So, you know what you got to do. Burn the boat. Metaphorically speaking, of course, I do not condone arson. So that one thing that I said I was going to do is exactly what you're watching right now. It's my YouTube channel. For months and months I've been talking about doing it. For months and months I've been making excuses. Well, I have no excuses now. I'm holed up on my own. We're in the middle of lockdown. It's an opportunity. I need to take it. So do you. Think of the sense of accomplishment you're going to feel when that job that you've been putting off for years is finally done. Use technology to connect. We live in a massively connected world where technology can bring everybody together so that nobody ever has to feel alone. So you've got Skype, you've got Zoom, or you've just got to pick up the phone. Connect with people, connect with your family, connect with your friends. Have a Skype party. That will raise your spirits and it will raise theirs. For those of you that miss the pub, get a beer and get on Skype with your friends, and every single time you've sunk a beer, move to a different room. It's a Skype bar crawl. And if you're getting your parents or grandparents to use this technology for the first time, then you'll have a great laugh as they try and use FaceTime and it opens with a giant close-up of their nostril. Connect with an old friend. Sometimes our lives move at 100 miles an hour and it's inevitable then that sometimes we can lose touch with people or they can fall by the wayside. Or you had an argument with them 10 years ago about who was the most talented member of Take That. It's Gary, by the way. So, now is a perfect time to get back in touch. Now is the perfect time to reconnect with that one person that you lost touch with all those years ago. Learn a new skill. With so many of us home alone, it's time to stop sulking and be Macaulay Culkin. The ingenious kid version, not the washed up drug addict. What a perfect time to take on a new skill. It could be learning a new language or learning to play a new instrument. I'm pretty sure since I got this yesterday, my neighbours think that Ed Sheeran's moved next door. In fact, at night, they bang on the walls rhythmically and shout, "Don't stop, don't stop." So I carry on playing. numbers 10 through 6 of my top tips. Coming up in my next video, I'll count down my top 5 tips. So now at the halfway point, it's over to you. What's your story? What are you doing to keep positive during the pandemic? Put a comment below. If you found value in this video, enjoyed it, or even laughed with me or at me, because they all count, please hit that like button, please share, and please subscribe to my channel. I put out videos every Tuesday. Until next time, stay safe.